Once upon a time in a vibrant village, there lived a girl named Ada. She was known for her striking beauty, intelligence, and gentle heart. When tragedy struck, taking her parents away in a fatal accident, Ada was sent to live with her aunt Neka, who promised to take care of her as her own child. But Neka's heart was filled with jealousy. She resented Ada's radiance, fearing that the girl would outshine her own children and attract all the admiration of the villagers. From the first day Ada arrived, Neka made her life unbearable. Ada was forced to sleep in a thin raffia mat in a corner of the kitchen, while her cousins slept in soft mats and warm blankets. At the crack of dawn, Neka would wake her with harsh words. "Lazy girl, the sun will soon rise and you're still lying down like a dog. Do you think chores will do themselves?" Ada's days were filled with endless work. She fetched heavy pots of water from a distant stream, swept the compound, cleaned the livestock pens, and cooked meals she was rarely allowed to eat. Her meals consisted of leftovers, sometimes nothing but stale yam and sour soup. One evening, Neka spilled hot oil on Ada's arm by accident as she cooked. When Ada cried out in pain, Neka sneered, "Stop making noise. Pain is good for useless girls like you. Maybe it will teach you how to be careful." The villagers began to notice Ada's hard life, but Neka would smile and say, "She is my child. Discipline is love." Despite the constant abuse, Ada remained strong. When no one was watching, she would whisper to herself, "This is not my end. One day I will rise above this." Unknown to Neka, Ada was learning in secret. She borrowed old books from the village school teacher and read under the faint light of the moon. With a stick she placed, writing on the dirt, preparing herself for a bright future. One day, the village elders announced a competition for a scholarship to the city. The winner would receive a chance to study in the finest schools and return to improve the community. Ada's heart leaped at the opportunity, but when she told Neka, her aunt laughed cruelly. "You?" she scoffed. "You can barely finish chores. Do you think the city is a place for bush rats like you?" "Aunt Neka, this is my chance to change my life," Ada pleaded. Neka glared at her. "Your life belongs to me. You'll stay here and work as long as I say so." But Ada refused to give up. She sought help from the school teacher, who secretly coached her after dark. On the day of competition, Ada sneaked out, her heart racing. The tests were challenging, but Ada's intelligence, determination, and grace shone through. She answered every question with confidence and humility, impressing the elders. When the results were announced, Ada had won. The villagers cheered, but Neka was livid. "You ungrateful child," Neka screamed when Ada returned. "After everything I've done for you, you betray me like this." "What have you done for me, aunt?" Ada replied calmly. "You gave me pain, but I turned it into strength. You tried to break me, but I will not be broken. I am leaving, and I will not return the same girl you mistreated." Neka could only watch in stunned silence as Ada walked away, her head held high. Years later, Ada returned to the village, no longer the timid girl Neka had wanted. She had become a celebrated architect, designing homes and schools that transformed the lives of many. Neka, now aged and frail, approached her with tears in her eyes. "Ada, I wronged you," she said, her voice trembling. "Please forgive me." Ada looked at her aunt, her face calm. "I forgave you long ago, Auntie Neka. I have learned that bitterness only consumes the heart that carries it. Let's work together now and make the village a better place." From this story we learn that, through resilience and quiet strength, Ada rose above cruelty and became a beacon of hope. Her story teaches us, no matter how dark the path may seem, the light and determination and forgiveness can lead to greatness. Thank you for watching this video. Please consider joining our community and be one of us.